with Ruth and Roxy, although you probably can't tell. We're actually going to have a fun happy hour, although it doesn't really look like it right now.
We are. This is our little preamble.
Yeah. We wanted to tell our American friends that we're thinking about you. We know it's really hard right now. We know you're fighting back. And just keep fighting. We're here to support you. You know, we're sharing facts and we're tearing down the lies. And you have lots of people that support you. So don't listen to any foolish talk about us not care. We care about the Americans that care about democracy. The other ones, but you, just so you know, right? We're here. We support you. Our country supports you. We didn't even boo at the national anthem today because there was baseball, which, you know, I might have, but.
I'm going to do a little shout out to a few of my friends. Nan, I know you sometimes watch us. Jane, Robin, Jennifer. There's a ton of you out there that I know are good Americans, and I love you, and we're on your side. Who are you going to shout out to?
So there's a lot of people I want to shout out to. So my friend Lori, who's in Michigan, who is definitely dealing with a lot of stuff coming from this because she's a trauma therapist. Certainly Mick and Steven, you know, we're thinking about you guys. Moppy and Rose and my little goddaughter that I made myself her godmother, so she didn't really have a chance.
She's
little
adorable.
Mela May, whose nickname is Ice Pick, just saying. But you know, for all of you, we just want you to know that we care. You can talk to us, and this is a really bad time in history, but we're not giving up hope. We know you can get through this.
You
right?
can, and we're watching and we're listening for the truth, and
Yeah.
we are paying attention to
Yeah.
it. We're not ignorant, and we're putting out the information that we know to be true.
Yeah.
And we are absolutely on your side. We're fighting with you.
Yep, we're there. So just so you know.
And now we will go on to happier things.
Yes. Now we will move into happy hour, and we've decided that we're going to make this a fun happy hour, and I'm not sure how, because both Roxanne and I, and I mean, it's nothing serious. It's just like we're being grown-ups and, you know, sorting ourselves out and maybe taking some new medication. So we're not really drinking, and, you know, it's rainy here, and, you know, it's just one of those where today we're like, are we really going to podcast? Because we're kind of cranky.
We really are.
And we really
we
are.
absolutely are. So sometimes those are our best conversations.
Yep.
So come on back in a couple seconds, and
Yeah,
we'll see
and we'll
you.
start.
We'll see you soon.
Okay.
Okay.
Hi. Welcome to Happy Hour with Ruth and Roxy. And I appeared to have like that 70s show haircut today, and it's really not. We were out in the rain. Just
that
saying.
was, yeah, we just finished. I actually put makeup on and did my hair today, and then we decided to walk the dogs in the rain, and immediately podcast afterwards. So I'm like, you get what you get then.
Yeah.
You get what you get.
You
Smack.
get what you get.
Smack in
See?
the face.
And we're definitely having a bit of maybe a week. You know, it's just one of those.
A
maybe
week,
today.
a month, a season.
But we're making this happy because
This is
everybody
happy.
needs a little break.
This
Although
is
it's
all
really
about
happy
laughter.
because show them. So
Okay,
we have new T-shirts,
so
but I'm not
Ruth is-
showing you because she looks better in hers.
She's a genius at finding cool stuff like this. So this is the latest one she found, and you can see it if I stand up tall enough. It says, "Respect our boundaries. Don't grab our beaver."
So there.
So there. I love it.
Yeah. 47 in the White House. Don't touch. You're not touching
No,
our
you're
beavers.
not. Absolutely not. Okay, so first thing we're doing today is we're having a little taste test, because if you saw our previous little intro chunk where we were the series Grown Up People, we said that we're switching things up a little bit. So what we have is a Guinness and a non-alcohol Guinness. A zero
And I should have
Guinness.
brought them over here to show the cans.
I'll get them.
But so yes, one of them is the Guinness with alcohol, and the other one is the non-alcohol one, and we're going to do a little taste test. So first Roxanne's going to go because she thinks she knows which one is which. Yes,
That's
so
the
that's
zero
the zero.
Guinness, and this is the regular. Where are we at with the label? The regular Guinness, and I love Guinness. I love most beer, but
okay. So let's do the taste test.
okay.
Okay.
Smells like Guinness.
She's kind of serious.
Has
about
got some nice frothy head on it. I got to be real careful how I use those words.
it. Yes, you do, especially when you have a beaver t-shirt.
Especially with a beaver t-shirt. Okay, that's delicious. Now I will taste this one.
It's a serious thing, let me tell you. And then She can tell us what she thinks, and then she might mix them up so that I don't see them.
Okay, you know what is really awesome? I can't tell the difference.
Oh, that's interesting.
I thought I would be able to.
Right.
I think this is the real Guinness. Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. I can just. It looks like it because of the way that the head came up. It
Right.
frothed much slower.
Right.
But now I'm going to taste this one again. Okay, it is remarkable how
Okay.
good the Zero Guinness
I'm
is.
turning around and she can either move the stick or not move the stick, and then I'll do the taste test. Or knowing her, she'll break it in half and do something. I turn around now?
You can turn around now.
Okay. Oh, you're shit. Okay. I don't trust you. Let me do what you do.
Sometimes it smells different.
It does. I should have paid attention to which glass was warmer.
They're both from my fridge, so it won't matter.
I can't tell.
Isn't that remarkable? Yeah, so that's the one. That's the one
real
with the
one.
alcohol. That's the real one.
Can't tell.
So I've had them both before, and you know, when I pour it from a zero can into a glass, I drink it, and I'm already feeling sorry for myself, going like, it's not a real Guinness, but I'll drink it and try to enjoy it. And then I drink it, and I go, yeah, it was pretty good. It was pretty good for a zero Guinness. Okay,
Right.
this is the non-alcohol one.
Yep.
And you're being the grown-up. I'm just going to bring this closer because I have a feeling we need it to be closer.
We'll talk loud. Paul, do you want to do a taste test? He's walking by.
Oh
ignoring
yeah,
us.
you should do a taste test.
Do we know which one? Oh, we know.
Yeah, we know.
Do either of you have any diseases that I should know about? Or
Well, I hope if you're talking to her that you already know, and if
Yeah.
you're talking to me, none that you need to
Nothing
know
that
of.
you need to know about.
that's the fake one.
Just like a man, he decides without thinking.
Fake.
How do you know?
I don't know. Tastes lighter.
You're right. You're
Yes.
right. Yeah. Wow.
Okay, well
I
there
thought,
you go.
I thought it would have a different mouthfeel. Like I thought when I drank it without
Isn't this the
comparing
real
them
one?
before. No, this is the real one.
Okay. Okay. Are you sure?
95%.
We might have to play the tape
No,
back.
no. I know I know exactly what I did, and
Okay.
it is. And we'll look at it after. Well, we can't see it on there actually.
No, that's true. You can't see.
Yeah.
It. Okay.
Never
Oh well,
mind.
we'll just keep
That's
going
good.
forward.
Nobody can bust me
Right.
here if I was wrong.
No,
I'm
that's
not.
true.
I'm not wrong.
No.
Because also
Because she's never wrong. We already had this
we just
conversation
had this
today.
conversation. If you are a woman and a firstborn daughter, well, a woman is implied. I don't know why that was on the meme. A firstborn daughter and a firstborn granddaughter. You are insufferably always right. And insufferably. I read that and I went, hold on. I'm a firstborn daughter and I'm the oldest granddaughter. There are grandsons older
I
than
have
me.
to let my
but
dog out.
I'm like, oh, that explains a lot because you know what? I am always right.
But
I am
let's
always
be
right.
fair. Because you typically are right. Like it's not because you always think you're right. It's
this
because you
is the
typically
hard,
are.
This is the hard thing. Like, don't
Yeah.
get mad at me because I'm right.
Yeah.
Like, get mad at me about something else.
Yeah. Like so, if she's gonna
How
argue with you.
obnoxious is that, though?
But if she's going to argue with you about something, never take the bet because the only reason she's arguing is because she knows she knows.
My husband
right?
loves to bet, and he's always betting me something or other. And most of the time, I'm like, just go soak your head. Like, I'm not interested in that
Yeah.
because you know it and I don't. So I'm not going to talk about. I can only learn. That's fine. I'm happy to do that, but I'm not going to bet you a fact that I don't know about. But if I take the bet,
You know
are
she
damn
knows.
well sure that I know.
Yeah. No,
He likes
exactly.
he likes to bet me about words. Well, he used to like to bet me about words.
Yeah, not so much anymore.
No, he's learned.
Yes.
Take
So?
a drink, and do you still like it?
Yeah.
It's pretty good. You're
It
not a
is.
huge beer drinker.
I like beer out. Like I
Yes,
like draft beer.
yes,
But I like
yeah.
I do like Guinness, and on a rainy day like this, Guinness is good. No,
Guinness
it's
is good. Yeah.
Okay, so you have any jokes?
I do. Okay, so we talked about what we're drinking. We're drinking Guinness. I'm going to tell you about something that I mentioned my friend Jennifer who lives in New York. I think she's in upstate New York now. She moved. She was in the city before. She sends me the best post. Jennifer Grayson, if you're listening, this is thanks to you. I recently saw a TikTok where a woman asked her girly friends, "What are some things you do to be more whimsical?" I love knowing about cute little habits. And the poster says, "I've never loved a comment section more. Some of my favorites. I wear matching pajamas every time I change my sheets so I can have what I call fancy sleep.
Oh, that's good. I like that one. Fancy sleep.
A friend made me joyous taxidermied raccoons out of roadkill, and I create happy scenes of them on adventures using American Doll props to the continued bafflement of my cats and husband.
Okay, just for the record, kind of weird.
Oh, that's the blog S. Yeah, you know who
Okay,
the
yes.
blog S is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But awesome,
That
but
makes
you know,
sense.
odd.
Oh, super creepy. I read that book. Did you read her book?
No.
I can't remember what her real name is right now, but she did it. Oh, shoot. And it is her childhood. Like her father was a taxidermist.
Oh, wow.
And that's what he did. He collected roadkill and he made like toys for his kids. Like it's kind of horrible, but also really, really funny.
And it's really interesting. And
It's
she's
really interesting.
like the way she describes the world is really, it's like she brings you into it.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Like
Oh, yeah.
she's very talented. She's worth following, that's for
She
sure.
is, absolutely. So here's another one. She says, I hold office hours every Tuesday at a local coffee shop, which means I sit on the couch and order drinks for 4 to 5 hours while various friends and acquaintances visit me to yap about books and gossip. I like
Kind
that
of like
idea.
what we do here.
Well, it is kind of. It's not an open invitation, though.
It's closed.
It's closed, but we share it with you.
Yeah, we share
And
it
there-
with you guys.
I can imagine doing that sort of thing. Maybe I have to have more dementia before that.
But we kind of do it sometimes when it's summer and we're in one of our backyards and people walk by and we're like, hey, come over.
Has that ever happened?
In my mind.
It's it's happened when other people have invited us and we're like, oh, thanks, but we're going somewhere
To
else.
church.
And then we walk away and go, nervous.
As you can,
social
as you
events.
can see, we're not good at spontaneous.
Here's another one. If I want to have negative thoughts about myself, I have to think them in a Cockney accent. You
Oh.
just ate a bag of chips. You
That's
fat
not a
wench.
Cockney accent.
What is it? How do you do a Cockney accent then?
That's a little British, but you
Right.
know.
It was British. The ice of spades. No, how does it go? The something of Spain lies mainly on the plain.
Okay, she should not quit her day job, man. Okay, that's good
So,
though. Wait,
okay, hold on, I
The
got some
rain
more.
in Spain.
The rain.
So now you
she's
sound like a princess.
she was originally doing, because that's from My Fair Lady, I think, right? She's originally doing it in a Cockney accent, and he's trying to get her to do it in a regular highfalutin British accent. British.
Posh.
A posh accent. I can do a posh, I
Yes,
think,
that's pretty good.
apparently, but now my confidence is shaken. I don't know apparently how to do Cockney.
We're gonna have to look it
Come
up
on,
and put
how
a
do-
clip
do-
in.
do
I don't
Cockney.
know how to do
Oh,
it.
you know how not to do it,
But
clearly.
yeah, I know not to do it.
Okay, here's another one.
Isn't Mary Poppins like? Wasn't
Yes.
Dick Van
yeah, the
Dyke?
chimney sweep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was Cockney.
It's got. I'm not doing it because she's gonna mock me.
I absolutely will mock you. Here's another one. I say "my lady" whenever I walk by a mirror. Oh, I like that one.
That's a good one.
I
Okay,
like
that's
that
a
one.
really good one.
My lady.
I
I'm gonna
like that
start
one.
doing
Me
that.
too.
My husband is gonna lose it. Here's another one. I teach the dog how to do things either to make them more interesting for me (brackets). Let me show you how to start a load of laundry, or just to make him feel included. Do you remember how to make coffee, or should I walk you through it again? I know it's
that's
hard to
funny.
remember since you can't practice without thumbs.
Oh, that's good. I like that.
I like that one too. I tell my dishes it's bath time.
Oh, I'm gonna have to do all those things now, and I'm gonna get committed.
Whenever I drop or fuck something up when I'm alone, I bow and say, "and scene," instead of getting frustrated. I love that.
That's a good
I've
one,
done
too.
this for so long that I literally no longer get annoyed by my own mistakes.
That's
and
so
laughing
awesome.
is my first instinct anytime
That's good.
anything goes wrong.
There should be a book of how to live life
And scene.
and scene.
Oh, I'm going to do that forever.
That's good.
I like drinking water at night out of small wooden bowls. It makes me feel like I'm being nursed back to health by spirits.
Ooh,
That's kind of adorable.
it's interesting. We
I-
use different words for things sometimes.
I tell my hamster not to answer the door for anyone before I leave.
Okay, that's a good one.
I love that.
Yeah.
I wash dishes by candlelight, listening to medieval tavern music and pretend I'm a tavern wench. That's good. Could do that.
I could load the dishwasher.
I say,
A light.
"Can you hold this, please?" when I set my purse on an inanimate object.
Oh, that's good.
I call my to-do list my ta-da list and do jazz hands as I tick things off. Ta-da!
Oh, that's pretty good.
I like that
That's
too.
a good one.
I say, well, good thing no one overreacted out loud to myself after a good cry.
Oh,
That's
kind
that.
of sad.
I like that. Ooh, I love these. I'll add one. Someone says, whenever I buy something online and it asks, is this a gift? I write a little gift message to myself, usually along the lines of, you are awesome and deserve these little treats.
Oh, that's pretty good. I like
How
all
many more?
those.
Oh,
Those
there's
are
two more.
good.
There's two more. I listen to French music in my headphones while I grocery shop. Makes it more romantic and less mundane feeling. But you know what? You and I both enjoy grocery shopping.
I like grocery shopping.
Like, I want to be
Little too
present
much.
for grocery.
Yeah.
Well, there's that. And the last one here says, when I leave the house, I always tell my dog, no parties while I'm gone, and then laugh so he knows he's 100% allowed to throw parties if he wants.
That's awesome. Those are great.
Jennifer Grayson, thank you for those.
Yep,
She
that's
sends
very
me
cool.
good stuff.
That's cool. That should be like, that should just be a regular thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should ask people. We're gonna ask on the
Yes.
on the Facebook page
That's
what
right.
they do.
We're asking right now. You send us your cool, funny things that
Yep.
remind you that life is about laughing and we need
Yep.
to laugh more. And how do
Yes.
you get yourself to
How
laugh
do you
more?
to get out of it?
I laugh with Ruth when we are complaining about various people that we love dearly in our lives,
Yes.
which sometimes,
Which is mostly our husbands.
you know what's really funny? Like, you and I walked whenever it was. Like, I was gone for...
Ever.
I was gone for 10 days and then
She
the
was
kids
gone
were here
forever.
for another chunk. So it was like 2 weeks before we really saw each other properly. And this is the first time we're podcasting since then. And I mentioned that I had talked to my counselor and said how I'm like, it was a really good talk. And I just told him about events and I said I was fine. Like, and he said, you sound fine. And I said, I am fine. And she said, you just said fine 3 times in a row. And now I don't trust that you're fine. And that night, got into it with my husband. And ever since then, I've been like,
Not fine.
shit, not fine. Now I need to talk to my counselor. Now I got stuff to complain about. It is not right.
See, I can see it coming.
I was fine. I was
Fine.
really,
I'm
really
telling you,
fine.
I'm fine.
I was just fine.
Yeah, I'm fine. Can you people see Chalupa? So speaking of Chalupa, so I've been looking just because, we're selling our house and stuff, and I'm just going, Wayfair keeps telling me things because I think they see me looking at houses online, right? Anyway, so all of a sudden this picture comes up of this ridiculously like $10,000 couch, which is never going to happen. It wouldn't happen even if I didn't have dogs, but it's sure not happening while I'm having
That's
I
a
have
lot of
dogs,
couch.
right? And it's not a lot of couch. It's just like, it's not big, but on the couch is this little dog that looks like Chalupa. So of course, Paul, my husband, is like, they looked at your thing and they got an AI version of it and put it in. I'll have to show you. It's really funny, but it's also a little bit creepy because it really looks like him.
Oh, okay. That is creepy. Pardon me.
There, she's wiping it with
I know.
my notes.
I know I am.
You're funny.
Your notes are over.
My notes are over. I left banana bread because we had a house showing today. So
And
that's
I'm
it.
eating it now, and it is
That's okay.
delicious.
It's a pretty good recipe. Mm-hmm. If anybody cares, tell me and I'll share it. Okay, you want to hear mine?
I do.
Do you know what I am?
Where to
I'm a
begin?
happy bitch, a cheerful bitch, full of joy. Like I will literally tell someone to fuck right off while I skippity skip my way into a field of beautiful fucking flowers and enjoy the rest of my wonderful day. That's good, hey?
That is good.
I think when you
That
get
is-
mad, we could say that.
When I get what?
Mad.
Mad?
At people.
Yeah,
Here, do you want to try it?
I do. Fuck right off. I am going skipping through my way into a field of beautiful fucking flowers and enjoy the rest of my wonderful fucking day. I threw an extra one in there just because.
I think you threw an extra like 5.
I might have. It is
Yes.
just that kind of day.
It is.
I want to tell people a little bit about my. This is still funny. We're gonna keep this light, but I saw. Well,
Just
I
qualifying
saw.
things, man.
I'm qualifying things a little bit, but I saw a meme on Facebook that was for a private group that we're part of because it's for people who live in Chilliwack, where we live.
Right.
And the poster, I think, was new to the area, and they posted a question. I was thinking of going across because we have a border crossing within half an hour of us. So there has been in the past a lot of cross-border shopping. This person says, I was thinking of going across, I can't remember why, but some people have been telling me it's not a good idea to go to the States right now. What are your experiences? What do you think? And a couple people immediately jumped in and said, yeah, right now Canada's issued a travel advisory. Several countries in Europe have issued travel advisories. Don't go to the States if you don't absolutely have to. It's not necessarily safe to go there. So those were the first responses. And then about after that, most of the responses, and I'm talking there was
Yeah.
probably 200 by now,
Yep.
and I didn't read them all, but they were like, don't buy into the conspiracy theory, don't buy into the fear
We
mongering.
live in a little bit of a
It's a little
red-leaning
warm
area.
around the
Yeah.
neck here. And I will just say that our experience going to the States, like, because we were in Kauai, that was why we were gone, and our border guard, like, he's dealing with a plane load of Canadians, not just because the airport's
mostly.
seeing other people, but right then there were a bunch of Canadians coming through, and he looked at me with hate in his eyes, and it was, I mean, you don't get to go through life the amount that I have without learning body language cues.
Yeah.
And there were very hostile body language cues coming off him. And he didn't say a word to us aside from passport, where are you going? And then at the end of it, he flicked my passport across the desk and he said, go. And he gave me that sneer like that I just did, except with hate. Mine's with like semi-inebriated joy.
just had 2 beers.
And I thought, yep, that's it. That's enough for me. That's enough for me to not feel safe.
Yep.
And so all these other people, oh, it's fear mongering, it's conspiracy theory. You know what? You go fill your boots. You have a great time.
Yeah. Well, apparently, and we won't get into it too much, but apparently we had somebody that we work with say that in Seattle, Washington State's pretty liberal, but they do have some outliers. They're slashing Canadian tires, right? They're slashing if you have a Canadian license plate, and it is, and it's become so challenging. But the other side of it is, it's just easier not to. And also, as much as I want to support my good American friends and the good people that are fighting for democracy, they're attacking our sovereignty, and so I don't want to give them any money.
Don't grab our beaver.
That's right. Don't grab our beaver. Okay,
That's
back
right.
to fun stuff. Because, everything goes down a dark... Like, I haven't talked to anybody.
Oh, are we going down the dark tunnel again, Ruth? No.
I hope nobody ever... Oh, we cut that out of the episode.
Did we? Yeah, there was an episode.
Oh, yeah. There was an episode, and it was all Roxanne, like usual.
Not me.
Just saying. It was always her.
Not me.
It's always her. It's always the church girl, man.
Yeah, they are the worst.
Yeah.
Do you want me to talk about my grandkids for a little bit?
Yes, that's a happy thing.
This is going to devolve into poop and fart jokes. Usually does, but the kids that came to see us just recently, the grandson is 2.5, and the baby is 6 weeks old now, and she's a very colicky baby, which I have full sympathy for the parents, 100% sympathy, and also just like a smidge, because I'm very generous. I'm going to give them 110% of everything, 10% of.
Schadenfreude.
Yep. Couldn't happen to a better person, because that kid, my daughter, when she was an infant, she cried for the whole first year of her life, did not let me sit down, did not let me sleep through the night, forget it.
You don't have any wrinkles.
You need your eyes checked.
I don't. I have glasses on. Anyway, sorry to interrupt, but all of a sudden I'm looking and it's like I've got these like craters.
Okay,
and you have no wrinkles.
So, sidebar, we'll get back to this, but you know what? So we're in the hotel room in Kauai, in the Sheraton, and it's nice room, big bathroom, it's got this mirror, like a makeup mirror, but it's not the regular mirror. It's one of those concave things, so you can only see it from a certain angle. But the light was perfect in there, and I go in there to put on my makeup, and I went, what the hell? I'm using the wrong colors. These are terrible colors. They look terrible on me. How come nobody ever tell me? And what on earth? Why is there a straight eyebrow on my chin? And I was horrified. Like, I grabbed my tweezer and I like
for to have those mirrors.
Well, and I had to do my eyebrows. I'm like, what is with all this mess going on here? It's just a disaster. The whole thing was like, I can't.
So you should do the whole mirror on the wall when you see the mirror, like those things, right?
My lady, you look fabulous with my non-Cockney accent.
Not Cockney. That might be posh British, but we'll let the Brits.
I can do posh British. So anyway,
okay, back to the kid.
So little Abel, he is such a handful right now. He's so adorable, but we're spending more time with them to try and help the parents deal with their colicky infant and all that. And he has a look in his eye. He's 2.5 and he's pushing boundaries, which
really
is
funny.
Absolutely normal. They're absolutely supposed to do that.
Though, that kid is full of beans and cute.
Oh, he is cute. Right? He's cute as a button.
He's like really charming.
Yeah, he's going to be a scary teenager. He's going to have all the youngsters following him. But they have a dog at home. They have Zoe. Zoe's a great dog, super super patient and able. They're training him really well. Good dog behavior. Good. use caution with the dog and all that. And our Luna is not a safe dog with kids. We know that about her. She's a very reactive dog in general.
Yep.
And fast movements and running and short people. And she's like, I kill you. I kill you. I kill you all. And so he's been told.
She's a French poodle. Hang on. You should do a French accent for that if you're going to do one.
I can't do that. I can't do at all. So he knows to be cautious with her. And he's been told. And she is, she's looked at him a few times real quick like that. And so she wants to only ever be on Ray's lap. Well, guess where Abel wants to be? On Grandpa's
there's a
lap.
competition.
So there's a competition.
Oh, that's interesting.
And so Luna's like waiting for Abel to go somewhere else, and then she quick runs up onto Ray's lap. And if he's in conversation, maybe doesn't notice when Abel's coming up. You bet Luna notices. So nothing's really happened yet, but he's a few times like he's been told pet gently. That's good, yeah, and like places to pet where it's safe and all that stuff. And with Luna, it's generally just don't bother touching her at all. It's best keep away.
Also, he's little. He's going to forget.
So no one saw this but Ray, and there was no damage, so it's all fine. But he goes running past, and Ray saw it. He gives him the side eye like this, and
Luna does?
No, Abel.
Wait, oh.
He gives this like little half side look. He's running past, and he goes like this to Luna, and she turned around and snapped at him.
Oh.
He didn't see.
Right.
He didn't see, and Ray didn't correct her.
Right.
Because
he started
You know what? He knows better, and he deliberately did that because he was pushing the boundaries.
Right.
He's such a little...
That's funny, though,
He's
right?
such a little shit disturber.
It is. That's funny.
Oh, he is hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Kids can always make you laugh. But I saw them out in the back, Ray and Abel. And, you're just going by and you glance and you see them. It's like, oh, that's cute. And I hear Ray say something like, hey, we should go for a walk. And Abel's like, no, we're watering all the plants. And it was like, okay. And I think it was raining.
Yeah, probably.
And it was like, okay.
His favorite thing is to throw rocks in water. So fortunately, we live near a stream or creek. So Ray just takes him down to the creek, holds onto him, and lets him throw rocks in the water. And they do that for an hour. That's it. Wow. That's all they're doing. I know. It's pretty...
Maybe we should try it.
It's probably very meditative. But then Andrea will describe to me a scene where she goes to pick Abel up from daycare. And her partner is at work, so she's doing it on her own. Junie decides she's going to start screaming. And so Andrea goes in. Abel is playing outside with his friend, so he doesn't want to go home. And so she's got one screaming kid in the stroller, and then she picks up Abel, who is 30 pounds, maybe. I don't know what he weighs right now. She's got him under one arm, and she's got, to hold the car seat or stroller, whatever she's got, in the other hand. And then she's got and the daycare center is in their complex.
Right.
Like she has to walk less than a block.
Yeah.
And then into the building, up the stair, into the elevator, which echoes, and then down the stair that echoes, and then into the house before he loses it. And now he's into the very dramatic stage where, if she, and she's like, I yelled at him, I feel so bad. I'm like, honey, nobody would blame you for that. She, because he's kicking and screaming and biting the whole time, trying to.
I don't even know how you would manage that.
So she gets in and she's like, knock it off already. He goes running to his room, throws himself face down on his bed, crying. It's just like the drama.
Of it.
So serious. Yeah.
But this, and then it's like, and again, not being a parent, it kind of freaks me out a bit because the kids do that. And then like something happens and 10 seconds later, they're like, cheese?
Exactly.
Like, what the frig, man?
I know.
I have a meltdown. It takes me like 6 weeks to get out of it.
Oh yeah.
That's funny. No, that's good.
Yeah. So they are fun, I'll tell you. But holy cow, it's exhausting.
Roxanne sent me a picture after they were here because I was like, hey, how's it going? How was the visit? And the picture was Ray sleeping with Luna there and their other dog Neo on the floor. And it was, and look at, we could open doors.
Hi, buddy. Look at you. Good job.
But you know what? It's one of those where it's like just having dogs some days is exhausting.
Oh man, today. Oh my God. So at the risk of overshare, will people be interested in this? Know my audience. Probably.
She stepped in poo.
Probably not. I did step in poo, but the bigger story is that our dog Luna, who is, I'm really recognizing, she's a high maintenance dog right now. She had a lot of anal gland issues, veterinary family.
They like to tell you these
occupational
things.
hazard, I guess. Yeah, we're sorry, but
they're not sorry.
Well, it did happen on Paul's lap last time.
We were very sorry. They were not sorry at all. Yeah, it happened yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before? Paul's been sitting with Luna, and she's just having some little issues. And
She's having some little. Well, Ray tells me so. So we treated her anal gland issue for a long time until Ray said, you know what, those have to come out. They are just not working right. So we removed them, and then he said, yeah, anatomically they needed to come out. They were never going to be great. But he did warn me ahead of time that, because we talked about this for quite a while beforehand. He said, well, one of the possible side effects of removing them is fecal incontinence. And I said, fecal incontinence? That is not congruent with life, actually. That's a terrible side effect. And he's like, well, yeah, but, probably not. Like, it's, and everything, all blah, blah, all the things. So he does a surgery, and yep, that is a side effect. Absolutely, and not all the time, but she gets excited, which she is almost all the time. Somebody comes to the door, bark. You know what? Try this. Try this little exercise. Jump. And see what happens to your anal sphincter. Guarantee you it does
we
this.
talk about some very serious things here.
So when that happens
World
to Luna,
events.
sometimes there may be a little accident. So that's super fun in our house right now.
Have you met old people?
Yes, actually. It's not pretty.
No, but the other thing is, it's been a bit, but it hasn't been that long, and healing internally takes
she
a
is
lot,
healing.
right?
She is healing. It's just taking time. And this is the thing. He's done these surgeries before, but he's never had a dog recover
About
from
the recovery
surgery
part
in
of it,
his
right?
house.
Yeah. No,
So,
that's the
and
challenge
he would
of it,
not
right?
he would not see this. So he is struggling with the whole I am the hero doctor that fixes everything, and right now it's not quite fixed yet.
Right now, it's dog's pooping on his neighbor's hand.
Yeah, doesn't
You know
feel
what?
good.
That's just part of it. It's just part of the thing, right? You
And also, it's tax season.
oh yeah, tax season. That's why everybody's cranky.
That's why everyone's
and
cranky.
it's raining.
And it's raining.
And it's only Thursday when we're taping, because we're going to try to put this up tomorrow. Cause,
Oh, it's going out tomorrow.
We may have skipped something, although nobody noticed. So we could be dead and nobody would notice.
That's true.
So we're not dead. We're here, and we're not drinking.
we're
So
here.
we might as well be dead.
Well, some of us are drinking.
Okay, I'm going to drink some of yours.
Yeah,
then.
you need to have some of mine. We'll switch. Mind you, I was 2 ahead of you when I got here.
She went for lunch.
Because I had lunch.
without me, just saying.
Yeah, I did.
Because I had to work.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
have work to do for you after this. That's not going to go well for you.
It's okay, as long as I get
given
it
that-
tomorrow.
You'll get it tomorrow.
It's all good. See.
We'll see how the editing
I'm
goes
not-
on this.
So are we
Might be
cheering
pretty
you
raw.
people up? What's going on out there? Anything? Are we cheering up? Okay, I'm going to say a good thing. It's not a funny thing necessarily, but it's a good thing. So I
I
saw
wanna hear
this
a
thing
good thing.
online. In India, Egypt, and Mexico, there are pink taxis that are driven by women exclusively for female passengers. So they offer a safer travel option with features like GPS tracking and emergency buttons. I think that's pretty cool.
I love that.
That's pretty cool.
I love that.
Right?
Yeah. My oldest daughter traveled in India just after she finished high school. She went to India for 6 weeks by herself.
That's admirable.
Yeah, I just couldn't think about it until she got back home.
Yeah.
And her partner is from his family is from India. He was born here, but his family's from India. So he's got relatives there, and she went and visited with them, and she's
That's
got
awesome.
connections. But yeah, she went to India, the Punjab. She did a whole bunch of traveling. She said only one time did she not feel completely safe, because she suddenly realized she was in a town square and she was the only woman. And I'm like, you know what? I could have gone my entire life without knowing that.
Yeah.
But she's okay. Nothing happened.
She's feisty though.
Oh, she looks after herself.
If I was going to put her up against, let me see who, Elon Musk, I'd take her,
She is a smart cookie, and she's fast.
and she's
witty.
feisty.
Yeah.
Yep.
She's got her dad's quick wit, and don't
mess with her.
And-
She's got that look though,
Yeah, she does. Oh, she does. Well, you know
but
what?
it's not like a stay away. It's just kind of like, I got boundaries. Like
Oh, yeah.
it's just,
Yeah.
it's not one of those, because you see some people, they have a chip on the shoulder, right?
Yeah.
Which is not, like, to me, it's like, and I think it's good. It's a way she carries herself with a confidence.
Yeah, yeah.
It took me a lot longer to
Oh,
find.
me too.
I'm not even
man.
sure I've actually found it, to be fair.
She's got that stick-to-itiveness of
Yeah.
a pit bull, like
Yeah.
when she gets on, she doesn't back down from things. But you know what they call her when she's been drinking?
What?
Demon Steph.
Oh no.
And I don't think and this is, like she left home, went to university, and that's sort of when she and Steve got together, and
Yeah.
and now she's, mom of 2 kids, so that that
It's
side
different.
doesn't come out much anymore, I don't think. And I probably haven't really seen it. But
Right.
yeah, apparently she can be pretty wild. Good for her.
Oh, that's funny.
Go, Steph. Have a good time.
Yep. But you got to put the kids to bed, and now it's
Yeah.
life changes, boy. Like,
Oh,
and
yeah.
that's just it. When you think about the evolution of who you are, right?
Yeah.
Like it's just like all of a sudden, and I mean, she went from traveling to India alone and having demon party stuff come out and all of the things, and now it's like, to me, she's like a nature mother. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like,
she absolutely is. She is very earth mother.
Yeah.
Very. I mean, she did a double major in animal husbandry biology or something and literature. So she's got a science base.
yeah,
But she loves to kind of look at the alternative stuff
yeah.
and very natural. Whatever.
But I like
So-
it when somebody who has a science background looks at it, because they can tell, the fluff from the real.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Like,
Yeah.
and I think that's why, like, when you get what's it called, integrated medicine, holistic medicine.
Yes.
That I like that. I don't like it when somebody, sometimes you see this stuff online, and I feel bad for the people that they're struggling, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, hey, do this and we'll help you with your grief. And it's like, that's not going to help you with your grief, right? Like a trained therapist may be able to help you with your
Yeah.
grief. But,
Yeah.
burying a potato in the backyard and doing 3 circles might help me with my grief. But my
I
grief
would
is over
pursue
no
that. I
wine.
would like to know more about that.
My grandmother used to tell us, if you had a wart on your foot, if you rubbed a potato on it in a full moon and you buried it in the backyard, the wart would go away.
You buried the potato?
Yeah.
I assume it's not
It
your
wasn't my
foot.
grandmother or my
Oh, your
foot.
grandmother.
No, you buried the potato.
I'm thinking you might just get more potatoes, which is not a bad outcome, actually.
Warty potatoes.
Oh, maybe. No, that wouldn't track. That wouldn't track.
See, that's what happens when you have a science person.
Oh, it's the first. See, there I go again. I'm clavening you. Because I just know random shit.
She does know random
If
shit.
only people would pay me for the random shit that I know. Oh, anyway,
Okay, what else you
that's
got?
how it goes. What else have I got?
She's funnier than me sober, just saying. I'm not that funny. I'm funnier when I drink.
Everyone's funnier when they drink.
No, but I'm hilarious.
You are hilarious, actually.
I'm kind of a sad sack when I'm done. Well, that's
No,
not
you're not.
actually
You're
true.
not.
I'm a sad sack today. And for no reason.
And-
I just have cranky pants.
You've had cranky pants for a long time. But to be fair, see? But see, you know what? You can have
fair.
like this. To be fair,
See? Posh British.
posh British. Yeah, yeah. See, I can do that.
Also, now I have alcohol. I'm happy.
Yeah, it helps. It really helps.
We sound like we have issues.
We do have issues. Like, why not own it? There's no.
We should have
there's
done
no-
gummies.
We thought of it. We might do that next
I
time.
forgot it.
This is. I would have remembered,
But I didn't.
but I didn't. I didn't. I meant to, but I didn't.
So just for the
So I was
record,
half right.
sometimes, like, and it doesn't happen that often, we'll have coffee, like, to talk about something in the morning or something, and this is what it turns into, right? It's like we'll have something serious to talk about, like there's an event or something, we're talking about stuff, and there's just coffee, there's nothing else, and it turns into this, I don't know, like, you ever see those two, there are two, oh my God, Pete and repeat, those two birds, they're like, with the big, like,
Yes. The toucans?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Where it was like,
Well, it's a bit like the two, the two old men in the Muppets show.
Oh, yeah.
You know, in the
That's
theater.
exactly what it's like. Yeah. Yep.
Well, and it happens just like this. You have no wrinkles. And then suddenly we're off on a bunny
I
trail.
tell you, but you
Yeah,
don't
so
have wrinkles. Have you
Oh.
had Botox?
I have not had Botox, but I'm thinking about it. Because the other day, so this is what my husband does to me. What? Why did you do that with his face? And then I go up to him and I do this with his, I'm like, I will buy you Botox because your face is stressing me out.
Look at mine.
Yeah, look at mine.
Oh, mine are way deeper than yours. I can get my finger in there.
I can get a finger in there too. But I'm
I
thinking.
can lose an acorn in there.
You could not. But I'm thinking about it because, so I know a few people that have had it, and one of, what? One of the people has told me that it's partly because they feel like their face matches their
Inside.
inside more, because at some point you just start looking like you're stressed or angry or tired all the time. And if you're not stressed
Or
or
old.
angry or tired all the time, well, I mean, you can't stop time. So
Well, you can't stop
gonna
it
look
well.
old. I don't mind looking old. I don't want to look angry. So
I want to look angry.
No, you know what you want to do? You want to look all smart. You want to look like Abel with the side eye, and then
The
like
side eye.
smack.
That's just punch somebody out of the
Just
blue.
punch them, and then go skipping through the flowers, saying
The fucking flowers.
yes, all those, right? You just want to have a smile on your face all the time. Yeah. So I don't know. I think there's something about the Botox, but
You don't need it though.
I need it for that line. I want that. I don't want to do see that, and that's also I found
You should
myself
do my
in Hawaii.
face mask for a few nights.
Oh, you scare me with your stuff, with your thing. Is it a face mask? Is that one of those?
You've seen it. I look like the guy from Halloween.
Oh yeah. So that's not like a peel off thing. That's a machine thing that
It's red laser light
right,
thingies.
right,
You try it on?
right now.
Yeah.
That'll make people laugh. Absolutely.
Okay, I'll get
yeah.
it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, you guys are gonna love
Wait, I
this.
gotta-
Okay, people, prepare
Are we
to
back?
prepare to be amused. We are back. Okay. This looks scary. Is it hot?
No.
Okay. If you
So
see me on
turn
the
it
next
off.
one wearing it,
I'll turn it off.
Okay.
So, I don't know what all the colors mean. I just use the red one. So
Okay.
Put it on. Okay.
oh my lord,
Okay, you ready?
I'm ready. Okay, people,
We'll see if her non-wrinkles go away.
I'm more beautiful already, aren't I? Can you tell? Oh my god, I feel like I should be. It's echoing in here. It's echoing. Ah, ah, ah.
She doesn't really have beady little eyes, but they kind of look beady. So when you lay down,
Yeah.
the thing at the bottom goes on your neck.
Oh, and when it takes away the turkey wobble. Yeah, that's.
So,
a
and
good
I
one.
have to say, so when I put it on, it goes
Oops.
like through.
Uh-oh.
It's okay.
What did I
It
do?
just comes out. You didn't do anything. Want me to fix you?
No,
There's a thing in there. Yeah.
there we go.
But if I do
See,
it,
I don't
maybe,
need-
you're not going
Do
to
need
hurt
you.
it.
Do need.
Here. But I put it on 3 or 4 times a week, and it actually, I think it's just the calm of it because you have to lay there, right? And it makes me, it helps me go to sleep quicker.
Does it really?
Yes.
Okay.
There.
Well, that's something right there. Oh, you know what? You take your gummy.
And you
then
wake
you
up
put
and then
this
you
on.
think you're a monster. You wake up and scare the crap out of yourself. We could just. Oh,
I love
oh,
this.
Paul's coming to see what we're doing.
What do you think, Paul?
Yes.
Oh yeah. What do you think? Should we add this, to my repertoire?
That's cool.
It's cool for when I want to be a. What are those guys called on Star Wars? The ones that always die in the white outfits.
What's it called?
Yeah, the stormtrooper.
Stormtrooper.
I'm a stormtrooper.
You could be a stormtrooper for next Halloween.
No, you could be a stormtrooper for next Halloween. Okay, I'm done.
Okay.
I think I'm as perfectly beautiful.
Robin, you were as perfectly beautiful before you went in.
Oh wait, we should show them the colors.
I don't know what all the colors mean. Though.
Well, okay, then never mind.
And also,
Good one is.
now I don't know how to turn it off, so I'll just.
She doesn't know how to turn it off. That's great. So, how do I look?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm all that right now, aren't I?
You're funny. Also, you have no freaking wrinkles. Like
Oh, I have
seriously.
wrinkles. I have plenty of them. But thank you for that. Now
No, she's afraid of me.
I am afraid of you. You have the coolest toys though. Oh my god, you and my husband.
Face toys.
So you know what he gets? He gets cleaning toys. So he's been on a tear lately.
He's a bit. I thought I saw a ghost.
It
Never
could
mind.
happen. It could happen.
Yes, he bought a magic mop.
Yeah, he bought a magic. It's a hard floor cleaner that does the water and then it sucks it up and then it also dries it, but it also does the vacuuming part of it. Like I would never do this. So I'm watching the why is this thing great? Like Ray is a YouTube review fan.
Right.
He loves those. Well, go on YouTube, find the review, read the review, spend your time doing this. He's retired. So this is good for him to do. I can't stand it myself because I can't watch a vacuum cleaner pick up a pile of alphagetti. Like who would do that? Like the closest that's going to happen in my house, the dog's going to puke. I'm going to get a paper towel. I'm going to
Yep.
pick it up. I'm going to take it directly to the garbage in the garage because I
Yep.
don't want to smell it in the kitchen.
Yep.
And then I'm going to take another paper towel and mop it. And yes, maybe that's using paper towel, but also if you use a cloth, you have to wash it in the laundry machine. So
It's a whole thing.
all things. So anyway, yes, this vacuum can actually suck up the alphagetti and then wash it and then dry it, and your floor is great. And I'm like, yeah, who's going to empty out that can that now has like alphagetti in it?
Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah.
But he cleaned our floor, and what he got out of that machine looked like coffee, Ruth. And I am disgusted that we live in that house. I think I have to move. I have to move now. My house is too dirty. Like what? And it.
But he
doesn't-
might be sucking up, because we have the same floors.
Yeah.
He might be sucking up all the earth from the real wood of our hardwood floors.
Sure, let's go with
He
that.
might be sucking up the little spirits that live in there.
Well, that means that we didn't do a good job sealing it, which is a whole other problem.
Okay.
Because now what he wants to do, and I am with him on this. I'm like, yeah, let's clean it just before we go to bed, make it totally dry, and then we'll seal it with that fancy stuff
Right.
that looks like glue
Yeah.
/ varnish. It is glue / varnish. And we get up in the morning and boom, our floor is pristine and shiny and impervious to muck again.
She
And
believes
then-
in fairy tales.
Yeah,
I go
do.
to bed and we do that, and Paul does, because he does, and we'll do whatever we do with the floor, the stainy thing that you're supposed to do every
Mm-hmm. Yep.
year or two, and we do it. And all I do is spend all night going, I heard Chalupa get out of bed. It's gonna go walk on the floor. Oh my God, what am I gonna do? Chalupa's got to pee. Chalupa's old. When he gotta
Do
go,
you not
he's gotta
close
go.
your door, your bedroom door?
No, he scratches at it.
Oh, I would not. Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, ours is like dogs go in the crate door is slammed shut, and then the bedroom door is slammed shut just in case.
Yep.
But also, I can't sleep with the door
We
open.
did it when we first moved in, and we were just
Oh.
getting to know these guys, but they knew we went to bed early, and we didn't stay up late ever. And at one point the next morning, I get an early morning text from you or Facebook, and she's like, "Are you okay?" It's like, "Yeah." And Paul had been up the night before doing. Then he had left the lights on the wrong way, like he had done the floor,
Oh.
and he couldn't get to turn the light off.
Right.
And you were like, "Your lights were on all night. Is everything okay over there?" And I was like, "It's fine."
Yes, yes.
She also thought we were on fire one time.
Oh, I did. Yes,
We
you
have
these.
those lanterns, you know, that they're solar, but they look like little
Oh, they're
tiki
great little
lanterns.
tiki lights. Yeah.
But we had taken them in, I guess, and just thrown them on the back deck, and poor Roxanne is over here
I
in her
went-
pajamas.
I'm just closing up the house before night. You know, I'm in my jammies and my flip flops and whatever, and I'm like, what's going on over there? There's flickering lights. Well, that's not good. Oh, I better see. Oh dear. And I debated back and forth with myself for a bit, and then I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna take my camera and my phone and go out and look, and I still can't see. Where are they? Where's the flickering light coming from? And I'm all going through your backyard trying to figure out, like, well, you know what? I don't smell smoke. It's probably fine. Yeah, it was fine. Next time I'll just let you burn.
Yep. See? You better watch it. Okay, we're at an hour. Oh, no, we're 49 minutes. But we're going to do a short
Oh,
one, because you
yeah.
have to edit it.
I do have to edit
So
it.
have we made you people laugh, at least?
I hope
made
we
us
have.
laugh.
Yeah, we've laughed. You feel better now, don't you?
Sure.
Yes, you do. Drink some
Yes,
more.
I do. Yes, I do.
You feel better? I will grab something and twist until you feel better, or at least
And then I'll feel relieved. And you
Yes.
stop. That's right. It's like what do parents used to say? I'll give you something to feel bad about.
that's right. Yeah, bang your head on the wall because it feels so good when you stop.
That's exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to sign off, and we're going to have healthy food.
Yeah, we are. We've got.
I want
oh,
French fries, but we're going to have healthy food.
Damn it.
I know. See, now you want French fries.
Yeah, I do. That's okay. Yes, because we are both being healthy and responsible and looking after our mental and physical health as much as we can at our freaking fucking years old that we are.
Yeah, frickin' fucking.
Yeah.
And also, you know, what's going on in the world.
Nope, not going there. We're done. I know.
Okay, you guys take care.
What? Wait. What are we
Wait.
grateful
Oh, yeah.
for? No. What are we grateful for? First of all, what are you grateful for?
What are you grateful for?
I'm grateful for a brand new T-shirt.
Oh, that's
it's
good.
super cool. It says, "Don't grab our beaver."
Yeah, that's good.
It is good. What are you grateful for?
I'm grateful that I got a little sip of beer, and it was all for the podcast.
It was all for the podcast.
I
yes.
sacrificed myself
Yes,
for
sacrificing
Okay.
your body for the good.
Yes.
And what do we want more of, Ruth?
it. French fries.
Yes, absolutely.
No,
French fries.
we want more happy
100%.
hours.
Yes, more happy
More
hours.
happy hours. What do we want less of?
We want less sad hours. No, we want less bullshit.
Yeah.
A lot less bullshit
A
would
lot
be
less
awesome,
bullshit.
but you know what? A little less, we would take that too.
Yeah.
So you guys have a great week, 2 weeks, whatever. And
Weekend.
weekend. We'll see you soon, and please drop us a line on our
Yes, tell
Facebook
us the
page
things
or our
about
website.
what you do. Tell us the things
Oh,
where you
yes.
dance around and you talk to inanimate objects.
Absolutely. Tell us what your favorite tip was today, and then give us 10 more. Would be
Yes.
awesome.
Yeah. Let's start a thing.
Yeah. That'd be
Okay.
great. Thanks, guys.
Have a good
See
weekend.
you soon.
Okay, bye.